Hey everybody, it is tea time with the Diva. Grab your tea, grab your coffee, because we're gonna get into it. This tea time is dedicated to a cop who thought it was a good idea to appear for a Zoom meeting with just his upper body clothed, and he literally had no pants on. Why did he think that was a good idea? I'm clueless, but let's get into the story. It goes to show that there's not just the everyday citizen sometimes, make bad decisions. Cops do too. Let's take a look.
Put their pants on one leg at a time.
Or at least they're supposed to. One officer is now in trouble for taking part in a hearing via Zoom, pantless. We get down to the bare details tonight with Fox News' Jessica Dupnack. She's live in Southfield. And Jess, I mean, this has been getting national headlines because the audacity for someone to do this.
Yeah, when TMZ picks it up, then you're pretty much cooked. I hope this officer has some thick skin because the jokes out there are absolutely relentless. Now, this all happened in Judge Sean Perkins' courtroom. He's a judge at 36th District Court here in Detroit. I've been following him for a while. This is not the first time he has gone viral. I don't know what it is, but he has a knack for some of the craziest things that I've ever seen. Take a look.
Put your appearance on the record, please.
Yes, Officer Jackson, badge number 3919, out of the 12th precinct.
You got some pants on, officer?
Sir, they're in the... No, sir.
It's his demeanor for me, those looks.
Listen, that when he was shocked yesterday. I mean, when he, a lot of judges aren't really prepared to ask a man, are you wearing pants?
Yep. That happened in Judge Sean Perkins' courtroom this week. Stunned, but not skipping a beat.
Okay, Ms. Lee.
It was definitely a Perkins look.
Head judge over at 36th District told us Perkins has that patented look often. Remember Peanut Butter and Jelly Mom?
Put whatever you're trying to prepare down.
I'm going to be my daughter.
Who was also in a robe.
You gotta put your properly dressed on.
I am properly dressed. I have on a t-shirt. I am properly dressed.
Is that a robe?
The judge getting spicy this summer with another woman.
It's some bullshit. It's just crazy.
All right. Okay, now you're coming down to the courthouse, all right? We're gonna show you some bullshit.
Something about his courtroom where he gets some real wild situations. What is it about that courtroom?
Yeah, that's when I contacted them this morning, and I have a different joke every time I reach out to him when there's something that I see on the news.
You got some pants on, officer?
Sir, they're in the... No, sir.
The Detroit police officer quickly changed the angle and the case went on. Judge Perkins says this officer is actually one of the best. Sounds like he was having an off day, a pants off day.
When you turn your camera on, you have to be in the proper attire. Yeah. You have to be in a position ready to conduct your business.
Hello.
That judge could have his own reality show. Now we got to get serious for just a minute. Detroit police, they did release a statement. Let's take a look at that. Specifically, Chief Todd Bettison saying the involved officers' actions are not representative of the professionalism of this department and will be appropriately addressed to maintain the public confidence and efficient operation of this department. So it's unclear if there will be any discipline levied at all. Now, Judge McConico, he's the head judge over at 36th District Court. He said, you can't be driving in Zoom court. They've had that before, too. And you have to wear clothes. Reporting downtown Detroit, Jessica Dupnack, Fox 2 News.
Yeah, I mean, Jess, it's been a minute since COVID has come and gone. And that's when the Zoom stuff really started kind of taking off. Isn't it time that people get back into the courtroom? If judges and juries are required to be present in the courtroom and sworn in, shouldn't defendants?
Yeah, this is a conversation I've had with law enforcement, with the prosecutor's office. I don't really understand, and there's not really a good answer that's ever been given as to why, but I don't see this whole Zoom era going away anytime soon. And remember, Roop, this is all streamed on YouTube where we can pick it up, and it really lives forever on the internet.
Yeah, harder to be pantless or with a peanut butter and jelly sandwich sitting in a courtroom than it is in your house. So, we'll see. All right.
Very true.
Jessica.
Oh, good gosh. All right. So bad mistake. And I always put my camera on first and see what's in my frame and do I like it, and then I adjust it so that way that no one is going to see something I don't want them to see even for a second. So I usually go into meetings early, turn my camera on, do my adjustments, and then I'll turn it off so I know that they're not going to see something I don't want them to see. Big mistake that is going to have. I don't think he should suffer a whole bunch of consequences on behind this. He had underclothes on, he just didn't have pants on, right? So I think it was just a mistake. So cop goes viral for making virtual court appearance without pants. Am I seeing what I think I'm seeing? He was going undercover. A Detroit police officer appeared for a virtual court hearing wearing the top half of his uniform but with no pants on. Officer Matthew Jackson introduced himself to the virtual district courtroom on October 27th with nothing below the waist but a pair of underwear. Eliciting a question from the judge, not often heard in court, now viral video of the proceedings show. You got some pants on, officer? Judge Sean Perkins asks. No, sir, Jackson confesses before moving the camera up so his lower half was no longer in frame. The hearing was about a woman accused. The hearing was about a woman accused of drag racing and disorderly conduct and proceeding as if nothing happened, according to the Detroit News. Attorney TaTaNisha Reed, who was representing the defendant at the hearing, couldn't believe what she was seeing and interjecting to call attention to the officer's shocking lack of clothing. I was trying to figure it out. Like, I'm seeing what I think I'm seeing, especially with an officer. So it was an interesting day to say the least, Reed said. I said, Judge, he needs to alter his camera. And that's when the judge said, oh, Reed added. The Detroit Police Department said it's investigating and plans to remind officers about proper court etiquette in attire. Perkins was stunned. Obviously, his boss, 36th District Court Chief Judge William Mechanico, said he was shocked. Officer Jackson is a person he's known, he told the news. Perkins said he ultimately decided to keep the court proceedings going because he knows Jackson to have been a very professional police officer. According to the chief judge, that is the lawyer for the defendant. Like, what? Like, what am I seeing? This is so crazy. He's always been very courteous to the citizens, and that is why it's a little bit stunning, he said. Detroit Police Chief Todd Betson said that his officers are required to represent themselves in a dignified and professional manner while attending court proceedings. The involved officers' actions are not representative of the professionalism of this department, and he will be appropriately addressed to maintain the public's confidence in efficient operation of this department, he said, and apologized to all those who attended the meeting. It was a bad idea, bad mistake. I don't know if he was running late for court. Even though it was virtual, he decided, let me hurry up, throw on my shirt, had his underwear on, and just kept it moving. Either way, big error on his part that I'm sure he won't ever do again. But yes, that particular judge, something is always crazy happening in his court. I don't know if you remember a long time ago, I believe I did it on my channel. He had a guy that was driving, took his Zoom court meeting while driving, but the court meeting was about his suspended license. Sir, you're driving and your license is suspended, and the defendant was in the car like, oops. I mean, I don't know what people be thinking. It's just insane. It's crazy. But listen, guys, chat with me in the comments, and when I get an opportunity, I will chat back. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that every time I upload a video, you will be notified. If you are a subscriber, welcome back. Everybody, thanks for watching. Let me know your thoughts, and let me know, have you ever been in a Zoom meeting or a FaceTime or whatever, and someone was not dressed appropriately or accordingly? Chat with me, guys. I'll chat back. I know this guy is forever embarrassed now. Listen, I'll see you on the next video, and don't forget to hit the like button.